SciTech Nutrition. Premium quality products. State-of-the-art look. Uncompromised ingredient quality. Our products work and taste good. www.scitechnutrition.com.
Gorilla Wear.
Dave Palumbo here in Cologne, Germany at FIBO 2015. This is day 3. Yes, day 3. Busiest day yet. If you look around, there's just mobs of people walking up and down. It's like as Amanda pointed out, it's like a shopping mall almost. There's the main halls, which we're going to go to, which are probably a zoo right now. I don't even know why we're coming here, but we're going to go. I got to go see Kevin Levrone. I didn't even know he was here. I'm going to go see him. I got to go see my friends who are creating the newest alkalinized water bottle. I got to go see what the latest technology is. And as you can see, there's hall 7. There's like it's more of like a fitness clothing. Behind me is hall 8, where they have like computer programs. There's so many big hall expo exhibits in this place that you could never see it in one weekend. That's the truth. We are walking towards the bodybuilding, and fitness, sports nutrition product lines. That's where like my heart really is. But we'll check out all the other stuff on the way. Let's see who we run into here on day 3. I'm standing here at Multiform booth, and I'm going to try out a new machine here. It's a concentric eccentric machine where it will work your muscles through both the concentric and eccentric range of motion. You can change the force, I assume.
Yeah, you can change the force between up and down, and you can combine 30% difference or more to have much more intensity in the muscles training.
Let me see. Let me try this.
So you have to change hand because
what do I gotta do?
Put the concentric, you have the small button.
I push the button.
Yeah, you push the button.
Is it working?
And when you release the button at the end of the push, release, push, release. You see the difference? We will put a bit more weight.
All right, put more weight on. I'm too strong for this machine. That's the problem. All right, here we go. Let's try this. Oh, that's hard. I see. So what you do is you push the button, and the weight is easier to lift up, and then you release the button, and when the weight comes down, it's much heavier. So your eccentric load is higher than your concentric mode on the way up. Very ingenious. Let me try this now. It almost pushes your legs down. See, now I'm going to release the button, and it pushes my leg down. I got to resist that. So you're getting a much bigger eccentric load. As we all know, when you're building muscle, eccentric load actually is more important to tearing down the muscle fibers so that you will grow bigger, whereas concentric load will generate strength. Now, if you look at the screen, it's all measured on a nice graph on this screen. So, see, who said I wasn't going to work out this weekend? I'm getting a nice leg extension workout. This is very cool. I'm sure these machines are very expensive though. What does a machine like this go for?
Excuse me?
What's the cost of this machine?
Yeah, the cost of this kind of machine is about 5,000 euro.
Okay.
With all the environment and the computer.
And you get the computer too. How could you go wrong for $5,000? 5,000 euros, which is probably about $6,000. But I like it. I like innovation, and this might be the future of weightlifting. I turned on this machine here in this booth, Munich Spring. It's called the Vibro Plate, and I thought it was just going to vibrate. I didn't know it was going to go back and forth. So now I'm actually caught here balancing myself, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get off the thing, because you have to really pay attention to kind of balance yourself. But if the thing doesn't stop on its own, I'm gonna have to like jump off or something like that, because I don't think I can bend down and turn it off unless my camera woman Amanda turns it off of me. It's pretty good. It's kind of like loosening up my hip joints, I guess, a little bit. I do feel it more on the good side. My bad leg doesn't seem to be getting vibrated quite as much, but I don't know. I guess it's like kind of like a passive massage of sorts, in some kind of a weird, demented way, I guess. It's what it's doing is it's kind of making my glutes go back and forth. Glutes. Good glutes. That's why I got good glutes. They're strong. It tightens your butt up. You know, you should be filming from behind so you can see the glute shake. Why cut back? I'm going to try this massage unit here. It's called the Optimus. It looks like it has massaging arms here, and it's actually got heat too. It's actually warm too. So let me see if I can sit down here and put this thing on without falling over here. All right. It's pretty good. I think you pull down on it. Yeah, the more you pull down, the better, the harder the massage is. The good thing about the massage is it's actually warm too. A lot of times these things massage you, but they don't really, you know, loosen up the muscle. Now, Amanda gave me a good massage in the room, so I'm kind of a little loosened up, but this is a nice finishing touch on it. It's really kneading into my traps, you know, and my traps are hurting me because I've been editing too much video this weekend. So I don't have Johnny Styles here. So chilling out here in FIBO 2015, day 3. All right, I'm gonna get my fitness assessed here. I'm against it. I'm doing this under protest, but it was better than climbing the wall, which I know I would have hurt myself. So let's watch what's gonna happen. All right, what do? I just hit start?
Super easy, really intuitive. Just follow the instructions.
I accept.
Simple tests. Right.
Go.
So first one.
Now what do I have to do?
Standing on your left leg, hands on your hips. It's gonna count you down. You need to keep your crosshair right in the middle of that.
Yeah.
As you stand.
Okay.
So, do you want to try on your right leg now?
I guess so. This is my bad leg. Let's see. Look at that, I did better with my right leg.
You put your hands on the force plate.
I can't do push-ups, I got bad shoulders.
You can do them on your knees if you want. Okay. So listen to me, just do as many as you can. That's good. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2,
Those are the first 14 push-ups I've done in 20 years.
So it's telling you how many you've done, but it's also telling you how you fatigue.
Okay.
Yeah?
My fatigue is 15%, 56%. So I got to jump?
Standing jumps, hands on your hips. And it'll count you down.
You want me to keep my hands on my hips?
Yeah, because otherwise it's cheating.
Oh, it's cheating? If you don't keep your hands on your hips, it's cheating. Woo! 23 centimeters. Great jump.
Okay.
All right, I completed the jump test.
Right, so this is the hard bit. 30-second tap test. As fast as you can.
Right.
As soon as you finish, hands on the bars, then it's going to measure heart rate recovery.
So I got to do this with... Okay.
Yeah? Relaxing your arms.
Oh, this is right.
Relaxing your arms is the best way.
Okay. This is going to be tough. 30 seconds. Getting harder.
Come on, keep going. 5 seconds. 4.
heart rate's got to be through the roof. 30 seconds all right. It's tough. If I had been cycling,
So here it's going to show you now how many steps you did in 30 seconds, right? 125 steps on your fatigue, so your endurance. Okay?
right? Not so easy.
Recovery smells quite low, actually.
That's good? Yeah?
I think it's good.
All right.
Right. So,
I did pretty bad, guys.
your normal is 100.
Yeah.
Right? So you're looking at lower body strength, which is your highest. And the not so good things were more your explosive power, your jumping, and your upper and lower body endurance. Your strength is good, the endurance is lower.
Yes.
Would you say that anyway?
Yes, I would say that.
There we go.
My cardio is not intense enough. Thank you. Very interesting. So I found out I'm in terrible shape, basically.
This is a present from the German Army. You've got multi-tool and an army.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A present from the German Army. Look at this. This is pretty cool. Are these new? What are these?
This gentleman here.
Thank you, sir. That's very nice of you. Look, I got a whole little efficiency toolkit here. I got a little holster. I can put it on. I can look like, when I'm at work now, I can look like I'm official. And this is from the German Army, nonetheless. But I will tell you one thing. What I learned today was I'm in terrible shape. I thought I was in good shape. I might have been in a good shape at one point. I'm in terrible shape at 47. Although my recovery wasn't too bad, she said. So I got a lot to work on. See what you find out when you come to FIBO. This is called the Me Mover. I'm going to see if I can do this thing without killing myself.
And then just lift your feet.
Just lift my feet.
Yes,
All right.
lift it up like this. Up, perfect. And the other one.
Ooh. I can do this. This is not bad, actually. To be honest with you, I'm getting the hang of it now. I'm actually liking it. At first it was a little scary. There are brakes on here, so it's not too dangerous. I've learned today that my balance is not as bad as I think it is. I'm starting to get the hang of it. It's kind of like a bike. I think I can do this. I'm on the Me Mover here at FIBO 2015. Amanda's just hoping that I'm going to fall so she got me good footage of me, but it's not going to happen. Not today. I'm not going down. Nick, I ain't going down no more.
Wait,
Chris, now that I got Chris Cormier here,
careful what you say, Chris.
can this get? I want your honest opinion. All right, put yourself out of the equation. Levrone's making a comeback.
Oh, clarify that, please, because everybody out there is like, he ain't. Clear that up, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm making a comeback to the gym
right.
to put on some size. That's what I'm doing.
What inspired you? What inspired you to come?
He wants to experience what he did when he was in his heyday. He misses that Levrone. Do you?
The rush. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you what really inspired me is to see Dexter, man. When I saw Dexter and what he's accomplished, and Chris, you know, man, when we were
He's only a couple years younger than you.
Australia, I was like, damn, man.
He's 45.
That's what I'm saying. So I said, you know what? I got
130 grand too.
I said I got to get off my ass to get back in the gym. So I mean, I decided to get back in the gym and start training.
Can he do it? Do you think in your mind, if Levrone put 100% into it, which is a tough call on his part?
Of course he could do it. I don't see no reason why he couldn't do it. I mean, even when he stopped when he did, I still think he had a lot more in the tank to give.
Yeah.
I think maybe he lost a little motivation along the way or something. Maybe some calls didn't go his way. Maybe he lost a little motivation, but I think for the most part, Kevin got all the tools to do it. If he set his mind to it, I think he can do anything what he want to do.
We got to get Team Chris Cormier with Team Levrone and combine the two. You know,
baby, that's what we need to do.
Some old time training videos. You know, with Chris pushing you in the gym.
It's like Chris and I always had that. We always had that charisma. You know what I mean? And being around him when we would go on the road and be out on the road traveling through Europe, you know, when you have that feeling of home, that sense of protection, and that sense of support, you know, which we all did for one another. And I tell you again, you know, after Australia and running into Chris and seeing Dex, all of us just sitting down rapping and talking, I said, you know what? I just got to be who I am, you know what I mean, and just get back.
I want to see it. I'd love to see. Don't you want to see it?
Oh hell yeah, I want to see it.
You're a little broken up.
I was telling Kevin about this about a few years ago. We were talking in goals. I said, Kevin, I said, you could do this shit, man. Like, even like the last couple times he competed, he still had what he needs to do, and let's face it, the competition is not what it used to be. I think the expectations of what looks good is way down.
If Levrone's at 90% of what he looked like when he was at his best, could he beat Phil Heath?
I don't know about Phil Heath. I mean, he's a lot younger.
Yeah.
But I mean, can he make some money? Can he do some damage? Hell yeah.
Could he win the Arnold Classic?
Yeah, he could win the Arnold Classic. He could win the Arnold Classic.
It's a bold statement from Chris Cormier.
Oh, I mean, you know, when you've actually lived it and you've done it and you know the history of the sport, you know, so his words are true, because, you know, things that we see, the things that we go through, we know what it takes, you know, to walk on stage and to be able to compete, whether we did it then or if we decide to do it now in today's times. You know, really, you know, I know my fans want me to come back, but you have to be realistic about things. You know, my goal right now is just getting in the best shape that I can for my age, getting back in the gym, and seeing where it goes. I'm not saying I'm going to compete. I'm not saying that I won't ever compete again. You know, I never even really announced my retirement, but what I'm saying is,
bodybuilders never really retire.
Hey, hold up.
They always got one more show in them.
But I never stood on the stage and be like, okay, this is it for me. I'm moving on to other things.
Chris has still got a couple shows in his mind. I know he does. I don't know if his body's got him, but his mind's got a few shows in him.
I think we all got a little bit left in the basement, you know what I mean, whether it's mentally or physically.
I'm done. I can tell you that. I'm done. I don't want any more to come back. No.
Crazy eye fucking routine. Come on, baby, we got one.
I know, right?
Let's go.
I'm done. I'm going to live vicariously through Kevin here.
Yeah.
I want to see this guy come back. I am King David, and I am here on my iron throne. And I am here in Cologne, Germany at FIBO 2015. And we are at the end of day 3 here. And I am declaring the day is officially over. And I want to thank everyone here at FIBO who invited us and gave us press credentials. We had a great time this weekend. Today turned out to be better than ever. I got to do some zany stuff. I know you guys like to see me try new exercise equipment and do nutty things and make myself look like a fool. I did that very successfully. I ran into my good friend Kevin Levrone, who looks to be making a comeback. He's gaining a pound a day. Can't wait to see him back on stage. I hope we can do that and make that happen. But most of all, I got to meet you guys, the fans, the athletes. I got to spend some quality time with people I haven't seen in a while, and that's what it's all about. We love our sport. We're passionate about it. But after all, we only have each other. So with those wise words, I will say farewell to day 3 here in FIBO.